Hear me now? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Oh, I love Windows updates. For some reason, every time when I have a major Windows update, it screws up my audio stuff so much. Well, I'm glad this is working now. Anyway, response to green again. Yes, there's already hair. It's just, this is just a test model. In fact, I can... Oh, why is it? Oh, it's because it's mouse and keyboard. There we go. Okay, well, this works pretty good. Well, thank you for the... Yes, Windows does that. Thanks for the heads up. I probably would have gone the entire stream without noticing that my mic just wasn't working. Okay. So the cursor works. I need to get it to where the menu is actually... sorted correctly. So let's go back to our player model. Actually, that's true. Let's see if we can make our test player model a little bit. A little bit better looking. Maybe it's under custom. Yeah, it's under customization. And here we go. Okay. Gender. Oh, well. I have no clue how to manually do this. One way I can probably find out. Let's... Yeah, I'll just boot up the game normally. Well, dang it. Actually, let's fix our problem first, and then I'll boot up the game normally. I do need to test it in the normal world. Sort order, let's put that up. That might do it. Okay, so that looks good. Kind of game I'm making. So this is a survival. It is a low poly survival game. It is multiplayer. The idea behind it is it's survival slash, like, you do your normal surviving, like gather wood, gather stone, gather ores, stuff like that and all, but over time you can basically build your own, like, sort of civilization. Because there will also be the design idea behind it is, like, you can eventually you'll get like NPCs that'll start how do I word it, migrate or basically move in, and basically you can give them commands to, like, you know, like go, or give them like a job and all to, like, go chop wood to provide wood for this the town or city or whatever you're building, and or various things, different things like that. And there's like you can build stuff. The idea is basically like a civilization builder, but it's like a mix of civilization builder and a survival. It's an interesting idea. It's definitely in its early phases. Let's see here. Okay, so that's done. Let's see if the cursor actually is on top of everything. Well, it's there, but Oh, well, it is on top of everything, so that's a good sign. Probably, I might have to use a different color. But, okay. Yes. Oh, it is on top of it. Oh, that's perfect. That's great. That's awesome. Okay, so it shows those. Those aren't... Oh, wait. These ones are interacting. These ones are not for some reason. But this looks great. And it's even got the hover. Sounds like something I'd play. Yeah. I play a lot of survival games, and kind of using some of those as far as inspiration to I mean, as far as like the UI or interaction and stuff like that, and trying to make it feel good. The idea of doing the gamepad cursor here, I've seen other survival games do it this way, especially with a gamepad, and this actually feels really good. But to reference how this was done, I looked at like the Windows 10 version of Minecraft, or the Xbox version of Minecraft, the Bedrock edition, because they have controller support with that, and apparently in their inventory they use a cursor. Okay, so now I need to have a way. So if I disable it, let's go back and disable it. Disable gamepad cursor. It goes away. No, wait, the extra... Oh, wait, it's down there. Okay. I need to have some way to hide that. Which, honestly, I could probably just do that. I'm going to do that in the actual gamepad cursor script itself, because that'll just be easiest. Because I have access to... Yeah, it's right here. If I get this... If I need to reference the cursor canvas too, that'll probably be best. If doesn't equal null, I can put it in here. Actually, I'll put it right here. God. Can that not be... that can't, can it? Oh, wait. Game object dot. No? There's a way to do this. Nope. Okay. Oh, yeah. Set active. False. Yeah, sorry, Green. My mic was just completely screwed up. Okay, so I should be able to do that there, and then we have it on disabled. We can just do it in reverse. There we go. We want to enable it, or set it to active when it's enabled, and set it to false when it's disabled. So yes. The fun part is now we need to have some way to where we enable and disable this whole script, which that's probably going to be in our menu manager. This guy. So when we open menus, player to enable mouse. That might work. Oh, this is in the player references. Yeah, this will work. I need to have a reference to that. Gamepad cursor. I want a lowercase g, please. There we go. And then that's a reference. So then we can go back down to disable, enable mouse. Wait. Yeah, that's where we're calling it. That's what we're calling. Player.enable mouse, player.disable mouse. So on disable mouse, we want to disable this. And on enable, we want to enable it. Cool. Let's go back to here. Go back to our player. Okay. So I've already got that disabled by default. I need to put that reference in the... It was player preferences, I think. Oh no, how many places do we have player references? Oh, I see. They're just all being assigned on a way. Okay, so that makes it easy. I don't have to assign that. Let's just do that instead. Gamepad cursor, transform that dot root, which that's not really, that's not, yeah, that's not even necessary because when you wait, repeated property access of built-in component is inefficient. That could be causing issues, but I won't touch it for now. There we go. Get component. So basically this is getting it from transform.root, which player references is right. Should be, oh wait, it's right here. Transform.root. Oh, okay, so it's, yeah, it's accessing this guy. I mean, I guess that works. Cool. Let's give it a try. So this should work. And the cursor should be gone. Nope, it's not. Why is it not gone right off the bat? Is it the canvas? Oh, because I need to disable that on right on by default. I didn't do that. Which it's the transform. So it's the image itself. Yes, that itself. Okay. Now let's try it. So right off the bat, we shouldn't see a cursor at all, or the circle thing. Yeah, okay, so we just have the white dot. So, controller. Awesome. Menu. Yes. There we go. Look at that. The fun part is going to be testing some of these. I don't think I have UI interactions yet, so I'll have to set those up. But this cursor will help a lot with that. This is great. So if I back out of this, it's gone. That is awesome. That is freaking awesome. Now, technically, with the way I set it up, it should work with any menu. I'm not sure. Crafting menu. Oh. I think we run across an issue. Yep, something broke. Yeah, something's breaking. Weird. I'm not sure what broke. Input user. Okay, well, yeah, let's get a better, I guess to show everyone, let's try the game from the beginning. There we go. Launch. There we go. Okay. Multiplayer. Let's make a character. That works. Hairstyle. Oh, that's right. I changed the input for that. There we go. Join lobby. Create room. Best. Great. So what I'll do is I'll just copy the customization. I'll copy the customization settings for the module and just copy it right over. In fact, what I'll probably do is also I'll make a duplicate of the player object. I should probably do that anyway. Okay, it's loading. Takes a bit of time. In the meantime, let's see if I can find Here we go. There's something called parallel sync. This is the tool I can use for syncing. Yeah, okay. Cool. Looks like the game's running. Controller works. Awesome. This is kind of our this is the current world that we have. The reason why I do it in the dev or the test, like the empty world and all, is because it loads a little bit faster. Because we're still working out performance stuff, but let's actually stick with mouse and keyboard since I know that works. So they've got different, like, you've got crafting and you've got your inventory, and you can, oh boy, for some reason that is extremely laggy. Something I'm gonna have to figure out. Yeah, you can put down a workbench, more crafting. There's like there's all sorts of different weapons and stuff, and we've got a bit of combat. Can I query value of control? Okay, so that's an issue. I need to figure that out. Find out why it's doing that. Because there's a controller plugged in. That's why it's still got the cursor there. But you can equip the helmet. Place walls and stuff. Okay. Cool. Let me grab the customization stuff, which is here. Yeah, so all these numbers and everything I want to copy. Copy component. There we go. Okay. Stop that. Well, it's currently trying to stop. Okay, there we go. Let me go back to the dev scene. There we go. Here's our player. Base component values. Aha, there we go. Save. There. So, what is the issues we're running? We're still running across. Is that still going? Yeah, it's still going. Cannot query value control virtual mouse position before virtual mouse has been added to system. Let's see here. I need input debugger. That's what I need. In fact, I'm going to put that over here. Q. Why is this happening though? That's so weird. Weird. Oh, it stopped once I removed that. Maybe. Gamepad. It's so weird. I don't know why it was causing issues. Okay. Oh, let's get package manager. I'm gonna get parallel sync in here. There we go. There it is. Okay, so it just popped up at the top. Okay. I guess let's give it a go. Preferences. It's saving a clone. Okay. Clone manager. Create a new clone. This might take a bit. So, may not be able to do this yet. Okay, it's... Yeah, that's gonna take a little bit. Okay. May not be able to get to this. Cancel. It'll cancel, maybe. Okay, cool. Just delete it. I'll do that another time. Guess still have a few bugs to fix with everything. Exit prefab mode. Yep. It didn't save the customizations. That's annoying. Oh well. Okay. So this works fine. If I exit out, if I go back. Okay, so something happens when you try to do it again. Index out of range exception. Oh. Let me see that. This one. Perform pairing with device. Virtual mouse player input dot user. Do I need to have some way to... It looks like I added the device. But then I do a pairing. Do I need to unpair it? Dot. Get unpaired input devices. Perform pairing with device. For completely removing the device. An idea. Time to do some debugging. So let's attach the editor. And I'm going to put a breakpoint right here. Okay, we're good. Oh, there it goes. I'm gonna open the menu, so that's null. So then it should go into here. Add device, virtual mouse. Oops. Okay. So now we have the virtual mouse. And we continue. Oh, it took too long. Damn it. Okay. I just want to know if it goes in either one of these and what the difference is. Okay. Okay, so I hit B. Nothing happened. So it didn't go into any of those. It didn't go into any of these. So it's not null. Else. And added is. This isn't working. Or this check isn't working right here. We're doing a remove device, input system.remove device virtual mouse. What happens if on this virtual mouse equals null? Let's just do that. Clear that. Actually, let's also clear this. We're gonna do debug.log. Virtual mouse. Now let's just do this. And then we'll do the same for the same for down here. Although we'll try that. See what we get from that. Virtual mouse added. Cool. So that worked. Value cannot be null. But it fixed our issue. Okay. Value cannot be null. So, oh, yeah, duh. Let's do this after. Here. Play. All right, there we go. There's the error again. X out of range. And it's happening here on the pair. Something's not working right at all. Virtual mouse input. Excuse me. Oh. I never did finish the video on setting all this up, so let's pull that over here and take a look.
What control the user is currently using. And we also want to add some padding so that the cursor isn't cut off here. So back to the script, and let's quickly add some padding. So for the padding, you can just do a serialized field here. here, so you can change it while you're in play mode.
Padding might be a good idea.
Padding, and you can set a value. I found 35 to be a nice
Okay.
value, 35F. And then for the padding, all we have to do is go down to the update motion function. And then right here where we clamp the values, we just want to add our padding. So instead of 0, we can add the padding. And then for the maximum, we can do the width minus the padding, and then the height minus the padding. And I can just erase this. So that's pretty simple. If we go to...
Okay. Padding might be a good idea. $35, cool. So then down here, yeah. Cool.
Here now in the play mode, you'll see that now the padding is working properly. You might want to change it a little depending on your setup, which we can easily increase the padding here maybe to 50, and you'll see that now it doesn't go in the corners. So I can just set that to 50 here, and I'll just change the default value. Alright, so now that we have the padding done, let's subscribe to that player input function so that we can...
Okay. So 50 and 7. Cool.
Get an event notification when the player has changed their controls. So you can do it directly from the editor here. There's send messages. There's also invoke Unity events or invoke C# events. I found that the Unity events one didn't work. However, if we set the behavior to invoke C# events, and then you go to your script, then in our onEnable function, right down here, we can do player input dot on controls changed plus symbols, and then we're gonna make
that's good because I'm doing C# events.
Changed, and we can just copy that, and in the on disable function, we can paste it and.
Okay. Let me set that up. Don't need that. Go away. Oh, you guys probably can't really read this code at all. Let me see here. Presentation mode. Except we don't want full screen. No full screen. Okay, there you go. So here we go. So player input. Here's our player input. On controls change. How about just that? On enable and on disable.
Put minus equals because we want to unsubscribe from this event. So I'm just going to copy this function name. And down here we can do private void on controls changed, and it takes in a parameter player input, which I'm just going to call input. So this is called.
Okay. This can go down here. Input.
Whenever the player changes the current control, so if we're switching from keyboard to gamepad and vice versa, So we want to do a simple if statement to check if the current control scheme does not match the previous one. Specifically, if the current one is keyboard and mouse and the previous one is gamepad, or vice versa. So if we go up, I'm just going to declare these values so we can make it easier for us. So we can do private const string, and we can call this gamepad scheme, and call this gamepad. So basically we have to index this with a string. So instead of using it constantly, let's just store it up here as a constant variable. And we can do the same, private const string, mouse scheme. And this one in this case is called keyboard and mouse, similar to how the input debugger displays it. All right, so now if we go back down to our onControls changed, we can do if.
Let's set that up. That's going to be important. Well, I'll just put it here. I think I got that right.
If you can use this player in similar to how the input debugger displays it. All right, so now if we go back down to our onControls changed, we can do if you can use this player input or the one we have stored already. If player input dot current control scheme equals, and let's do mouse scheme. And we have to set some previous control scheme. Previous control scheme does not equal the mouse scheme. Then we want to do a couple stuff. So first let's declare this previous control scheme. So if you scroll all the way up, and it's just right here, we can do private string and previous control scheme, and we can just set it to default.
Okay. So then, oh, wait, right here. If input dot current control scheme
string here. All right, and now if we scroll back down, we got that error out of the way. So once we switch to the mouse, we want to do some stuff. First, we want to set the cursor to false, so we don't see it. So we can do cursor transform dot game object, get the reference to the game object, dot set active, and then we can just put false in there. Then we want to make the cursor visible, so we can do cursor dot visible equals true, which is the mouse cursor, not the gamepad cursor. Then we want to set the previous control scheme now to the mouse scheme, so we can remember our previous control scheme. So the next time we change it, we can remember what the previous one was. And we also want to make it seamless so that the mouse ends up where the gamepad cursor was, position-wise. So to do that, we first need a reference to the current mouse, which we don't have, so we can go up here and we can just declare some.
Interesting. Right here. And previous control scheme doesn't equal mouse scheme.
Somewhere private mouse, current mouse. And then in the onEnable function, we can do something like current mouse equals.
Wait, what was that? Oh. Wait, that is different. Was there something broken? Look at that. This looks different, but looking at the code here, this looks like what it would fix my problem. Oh, and I see a section of quick null reference errors fixed towards the end. So yeah, I need to finish. I'll ignore this. She'll probably show this later. Okay, so I need to make a mouse reference.
Current mouse equals mouse.current. And
okay, I need to get a reference to that. Let's go back at the top. We'll just put it here. Private. Actually, put it here. Private. Mouse. Current. Mouse. Current. Cool. Okay. Going down here. Back here. Okay. I need the video.
Get a reference to the mouse.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and now we can scroll back down.
Okay, let me get the rest of this game. Okay, so that's the way I did it in the other one. The cursor transform game object that's active to false. That's how I'm doing it there. I hope this works along with that. Game object dot set active to false. What else? Cursor is dot visible equals true. Okay, so that's the normal cursor, and then previous controls. Okay. Right. Yeah. Wait. That's uppercase. Oh, that's annoying. Okay.
And now we have a reference to the mouse. We can do current mouse dot warp cursor position. So this changes the position of the system mouse and will change the position to match our virtual mouse position. Virtual mouse dot position dot read value, which our virtual mouse is basically being driven by our gamepad. All right.
Okay. That makes sense. So, current mouse dot, was it warp cursor position to mouse dot position dot read value. Got it. So I have a feeling there's going to be an else on this one that's going to do the opposite.
Right, so this is one case. In the other case, else if the current control scheme is the gamepad, so player input dot current control scheme equals gamepad scheme. So now we're switching to the gamepad because that's the current. And the previous control scheme does not equal the gamepad scheme. Then it's kind of the opposite of the other one. We want to do cursor transform dot game object dot set active equals to true. Now we want to set the image active. Then we want to do cursor.visible equals false. And we want to make sure to set the previous.
I just noticed my camera frame is slightly off the screen. I'll have to fix that later. But overall, it looks fine. So flip that one, set that one to the gamepad one.
Control scheme now to the gamepad scheme. And finally, we want to do two things. So we want to change the virtual mouse to match the actual mouse position so the transition is seamless. So similar to how we do it up here in the update motion function where we do input state.change virtual mouse position, we're just going to do it down here. Input state.change. We do virtual mouse dot position, and we want to change the virtual mouse position to match the current mouse position. So current mouse dot position dot read value.
Let me get all of that first. So grab this. Put it here, change these to gamepad. Cool. Grab this, remove that, set this to false, set this to true, set this to gamepad scheme, and then we're doing the, it was input state dot change. Mouse dot position, and we're getting the current mouse dot position dot read value. Thank you. And there's one more step apparently.
And then we want to actually change the cursor image location to match our new virtual mouse. So we can do anchor cursor. And we can just now do current mouse dot position dot read value. And so quick mention, if this isn't working for you, like this isn't getting called for some reason, then you can always do it manually. So you can have like
okay, so that's right, we need to change it was the anchor cursor. And we want to anchor it to the mouse dot position dot read value. Awesome.
This update function as an example, and you can do if the previous control scheme does not equal the player input dot current control scheme, then you can call your on controls changed function, and you can just set the previous control scheme here to equal the current control scheme. This is just if for some reason this isn't working right, because I've heard that there are some bugs with this. Alright, and now back to the editor. If you click play, we move the mouse around, and then when we move the gamepad, you'll see that it starts from where the mouse left off, and vice versa, the mouse now starts off from where the gamepad is. And what I've done is, under the canvas, I've also just disabled the cursor so that it doesn't appear when it's at the start. You'll see that it appears because the on controls changed event hasn't been called yet because no controls have been changed. So to fix that, you can just disable this cursor image, and now it won't show. And finally, to avoid any of those errors you saw with the null reference errors that sometimes pop up, in the on disable here, when we remove the device, just make sure to check that it actually exists. So if virtual mouse is null, and it has been added. So virtual mouse dot added, then we can remove it from the input system. All right, so I hope you enjoyed.
Sweet. On enable, on disable, we disable that. So technically, this isn't needed anymore because we're doing it on the change control. Okay. And then here's our doesn't equal null, and virtual mouse dot added, like that.
This video, you can see that we can click this button and we switch the gamepad, and now we can switch this button, and we can also add a scroll view. I'm just going to move it down, and you see that when we hover over it with the mouse we can change it, but when we switch to the gamepad we can also change it, which is pretty cool. And always make sure your cursor is on top of all of the other UI elements, or under, better said. That way it's rendered over these two. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you once again, Geek Zebra.
Okay, so maybe this will fix what we were having issues with. So that's all set. Let's try it. Okay. I go inventory. Interesting. Oh, there we go. That was weird. Okay. So right off the bat, I probably need to check to see what I need to check to see what's the current control scheme, and determining that what to show. But yeah, this looks good. Oh, okay. Oh, that wasn't supposed to pop. Okay. So, oh, and we don't have the error anymore, and everything is still working. Oh, I spoke too soon. I'm an idiot. Huh. That's so weird. Oh, and there it goes. But yet... Huh. So it may still need that code that was there. Oh, shoot. Okay, so let's get out of that. Oh, because it's broken now. Jeez. Oh, it's Is it adding more? So it's adding more of those devices, I think. I need to save it. Okay, so I still got a bit that I need to work on it. So I saw her code was modified here. Let's actually get rid of these. Let's actually look at that code. That. Virtual mouse input device. Okay. Okay. Wait. If it equals null, you do that. Else if... Okay. So it does the same code here. Else. Wait. Oh. I see. Input device, virtual mouse input device. Okay. Virtual mouse input device. So she's checking to see if one exists. Yeah, get device for virtual mouse. So she's actually checking that. If... Okay. If that's null, or if that hasn't been added, else equals... Is that like mouse that? We fetched the device, the existing one. Yeah. That should fix some of the issues we were having. So that we don't have multiple copies of it. Okay, so then... What I need to do is I'm doing the... I need to check for this. Or check what the current control scheme is. debugger. Okay. Couldn't I just use this? I need to be able to access this, so we're gonna make a new method. Activate cursor. Activate mouse cursor. We'll do two methods. Activate mouse cursor and activate gamepad cursor. So then if gamepad goes in there, and then you go in here, that can go here, and this can go here. Okay, and then we're going to want to do the same check up here. Right here. So let's comment that out. We're going to put that here. Input. Their input. We technically don't need to look at previous control scheme, but yeah. All we care about is the current control scheme, because I want to determine on what to activate on enabled. So that should work. Give it a shot. Awesome. And the swapping works perfectly. Oh, it didn't disable it. What is going on? Well, it doesn't matter what control scheme we're using. I want the cursor. I want this to go away. What should be going away? On That works. Which I guess I already had that here anyway. Let's get rid of that. Or looking at the input debugger on the right, looking at the number of devices. So because doing a virtual mouse adds another device. So it looks like, okay, so it goes away. What is that? There it is again. Index was outside the bounds of the array. So strange. Where is it breaking? Something with the input system. Okay. I'm gonna take a short break. I will be right back.
You can choose the version you want. I'll just choose one.
Alright, I'm back. So it's possible that it might be a bug with this. So what I'm gonna try, might be a bug with the actual input system, because I am using an older version. Let me try using the latest and see if that fixes it. Ah, boy. Native collection has not been disposed, resulting in memory leak. Okay, so we got the latest one. Let's see if that fixes it. Oh, controls still work. And that looks good. Something's not working right. Oh. Okay, so we're not getting the errors, but obviously something's still not working right. But okay. Huh. What's going on? Like, I can see on the right devices. Like, you. Oh. Well, of course, it's not going to show. Well, you can see the number go up. Devices 4, so it's doing the virtual. So that did kind of fix our bug. Well, see, there's input, so okay. So something isn't working right at all with this. Let's see what our control scheme is. There we go. Yeah, we're not getting the errors anymore, but we're also now having issues. Okay, so current control scheme gamepad. Okay. Current control scheme gamepad. Something, yeah, something's not working right for some reason. Actually, let's try it again. Let's look at our player character. Give me a second. Player. So there's the cursor. Okay. Okay, so it enables the cursor. I can see the cursor. Cool. Close. Okay, it deactivates the cursor. It's not re-enabling the cursor for some reason. Huh. Why is it not re-enabling the cursor? It's not hitting this for some reason, even though the control scheme is... Oh. Okay, I think I know what's wrong. This is still set. And when we leave... So, when we leave the menu, it disables the entire thing, and then it... But when we go back into a menu, it re-enables this. But the thing is, this previous control scheme is still set. It's not blank anymore. And it's set to the gamepad scheme, so it's completely skipping this. It's completely skipping all this. So on enable, I don't care about the previous control scheme. I just care about what the current one is. So then let's hit play. This should work. Cool. Back out. Okay. Yes. It keeps going down to the corner though. I don't know why. I wonder if that's just our mouse pointer is there. So if I go to mouse, I go to that, do that. Okay, it's back there. Okay. No, that's okay. That's fine. This works great. Awesome. So it was just a bug with the input system, and we just needed more recent version, because I'm not getting any of those errors now. Awesome. I've not tested it with any other menu though. Let's open crafting. Yes. Although, okay, the hover works. Can I don't know if clicking works, so. Okay, so there's nothing on hover in that part, but there's hover in this. Okay, cool. What else can I try? The map doesn't work because we don't. Well, we do have a map camera, but does it even? Oh, it does work. Whoops. The map works. Oh, and we have a cursor. That's cool. Okay, so I need to fix that. I haven't fixed that yet. So we have a input system bug. I didn't do anything with the map manager yet, so that'll have to be fixed. Okay. Now, scrolling. I don't know how the scrolling would work. Whoa. Okay. There we go. Okay, so with that, I'm quite happy. Actually, I don't have the. Whoa, not good. What's going on? Object reference on such an instance of an object player input handler. That's not good. I will have to find out what's going on with that. Oh, and stuff is broken. Okay, that's awesome. So we got a few things we need to fix. So let's get this one out of the way. The map manager doesn't have a... Oh, okay. So it uses the mouse wheel. Probably for zooming in and out. Is that the only thing? I think so. So I need an input handler. Oh, we already have an input handler. Input handler dot UI action map dot scroll wheel. And it was checking to see get access to float at Y greater than zero. I'll show you. Does not equal 0. Input that there's more here. I think it's point. Yeah, it's point. Input. Point. Old position needs to be a vector 2. There we go. On mouse button down. Input handler dot UI dot click. Try that. Nope, that's not what I want. So that should fix that one. We have a null reference exception. Where? Right here? Current action map. You're saying we wouldn't have any current action map? Or a player input? Menu manager, switch action map. $36. Don't think I need this anymore. There we go. No reference exception. Action triggered. It's very weird. Is it because we went into placement mode? Maybe we're not handling that. That might be why. Hold on. Exit presentation mode because it's getting a little annoying. So something's wrong in here. Open menu. Probably in the close on, okay. Checking escape, checking menu. No. It's so odd. Excuse me. All right. Huh, it's like there's moments where it's not even reading mouse input now for some reason. I don't know why. Oh gosh. What is going on? Okay, well, I want to put a pause on controller support. In fact, I'll work on that more later. For now, what I can do to prevent that issue is just comment these lines out. So it doesn't enable the gamepad cursor at all. Maybe? What the hell is going on? Like input is just... Okay, hold on. I want to try restarting Visual Studio. This doesn't make sense why it's being like this. I'm say it shouldn't do anything if we're not enabling the gamepad cursor. So start her up again. If it still does it. Seems fine now. That's weird. Alright, well, I was going to see about implementing a jump to our player. Let's see if we can implement a jump. There's the character controller. There's a capsule collider on here. Okay. Most likely our jump's probably gonna be in player movement. It's grounded, it is running in water. Okay. So let's clear these out. Player movement. Okay. Turn. Okay. If player camera. Okay. There's your movement input, running input. I'll do jumping input. Here's if input handler dot layer action dot did I add a jump? Yep, I added a jump. Might want to tie, I guess, probably tie that into the energy thing. And stats the energy to current value is greater than or equal to minimum energy needed to run. I'll put it right above that. Jump energy costs, energy needed to jump. I'm gonna have it be the same as for now it's just gonna be the same as run. Jump. I don't think we care about if you've got input for jumping. If running, then running is set to false. Oh wait, we should also check to see if we're grounded. Okay, so if the input's there, if we have the energy, we're not attacking, and is grounded. Is jumping. I also want to fix the diagonal running, because apparently you can't, for some reason you can't run while you're diagonal, and it's a little odd. jumping input, and then I want to perform jump. Perform jump. If is running, speed equals 2 times. If is jumping. Okay, so how are you doing the movement? Transform dot rotation and transform dot position. You have a character controller, but why aren't you using it? Well, he's calculating for gravity somewhere. Where's the calculator for gravity? Direction. How is gravity handled? Obviously, it's probably using the is grounded check, so. That's it. That can't be the only use of that. I'm pretty sure character controller doesn't do its own gravity. Wait. First person character controller? No. Player movement, player input. For sure, character controller does not do its own gravity. Ooh, excuse me. Wait, physics collider. Wait, use gravity. Okay, so no, you're not doing. So this is the physics collider. But where? Because this has gravity turned off. Action. Interaction. No. Player movement. Think of. It'd be in the player movement script. Wait, there's the character controller. Except he's only using the character controller for swimming. Disabling character controller also means disabling rigid body collisions. Or is it that the character controller has its own rigid body? Probably. Value equals true, started swimming. What do? Placement handler, you cancel that. You set animator to swimming, started swimming. If you disable the character controller. Hold on. Unity, character, controller, jump. Jumping with character controller is not smooth as well. If jump and character and grounded player. Let's see. Okay. What is the player velocity? Vector 3. That's in the move script. I need the character controller in order to do the jump. Okay. I don't know why he's not using the character controller to begin with. He's just changing transforms. Or he's just modifying the transform directly. Okay. Player stats. Character controller. Just do that. So on awake, get component character controller. And your character controller is going to go here instead. Okay. So problem is we need the velocity, we need the movement, the direction. Well, kind of. This uses jump height and gravity value. You get the gravity value. Oh, it's us. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably serialize that. Load. I need jump height and gravity. I'll use their values to start with. Jump height. I'm going to call this jump gravity for now. Negative, this uses negative 9.81. Okay. Farm jump. So what we're going to do is we're going to do character controller dot move I'll call this jump velocity. I have no clue if this is going to work, but you know what? We'll see how it works. Math f dot square root. So we want jump height times, I don't know why there's a negative 3.0 here, times jump gravity. Thing is, I'm worried that most likely I'm gonna have to change how the movement is anyway, how it's all calculated to begin with in order to perform the jump. And outside of that, no, this is impossible. We can't do it. Or not this way, at least. Because right here is our velocity. I think, yeah. Yeah, this is our velocity right here with the direction. Okay. So let's do this is gonna be difficult. Yeah, the entire movement would have to get rewritten, so I guess we can't really do the jumping right now. All right, well, let me test again to see how things are working. The diagonal speed is a pain, though. You see this? I don't know what's causing that. That's weird. That's not good. So something is not... Action triggered. Something's wrong with the input handler. Object reference not set to an instance of an object. So there's no current action map? I'm guessing that's what it is. Okay, we'll do a check if player to current action map doesn't equal null. Or just do that. There we go. Null reference exception while executing player input The on action triggered. Hold on. Switch current action map. Weird. Okay, I'm not getting the error anymore. It's so strange. What is going on? Current action map. I'm trying to get the player, yeah. Get component player input. Huh. I switched to UI and it's just not working. mean, a lot of the inputs seem to still be working. So weird. Alright, well, I'm kind of stuck at the moment. So, how long has it been? It's about 3 hours. Okay. So it's not going to be a very long stream, but I'm probably going to end the stream here. 3-hour stream. Not bad. But hopefully I'm going to see if I can get this all working and fixed by next stream, which will probably be next week. Well, okay. The next dev stream will be next week, but we'll still have a D&D, probably a D&D stream this coming weekend. But thank you all for joining. Sorry this wasn't the longest thing and probably wasn't all that interesting, but thanks for joining, and I will see you guys next time. See ya.